right, good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning. Give me a few seconds. Good morning, everyone. This is your boy Nelson. And I decided to get up this morning and talk about the much anticipated court case of the day that is going down on here this morning. Well, it's probably getting ready to start in certain time zones, but anyway, I'm on here just to cast my little prediction about how this case is gonna go. And y'all know I keep up with court cases, so follow me here. I'm gonna give my best and unbiased prediction on this court case without trying to say I'm taking up for anybody. But if I had to say something or anything about this case, I would say that this case will be thrown out for speculatory and frivolous evidence due to the fact that the way these proceedings were filed on behalf of somebody else, you didn't use the right name. You don't have the height, weight, and build of the person. Like, you don't have anything that identifies you to this person other than he say, she say, hearsay, word of mouth. Where's the hard, concrete proof? Where's the evidence that you're being stalked, your family's being stalked and harassed? Where is that? Where's the paper trail that you actually went to the police station, you got restraining orders, the person was served legally, this, that, and the other? Where was this? Nah, right is right, wrong is wrong. Most courts will go after a woman, will pick up a case dealing with a woman with children, especially if her child is special needs. Every state has this. Every state has a law dealing with special needs children. And if you cross that line and the mother cries wolf, of course the prosecution is going to pick this case up. The prosecution is going to pick this case up and run with it, have a field day. Now, what I'm worried about on one hand is, okay, what if the defendant brings in said videos of the plaintiff and talk about, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You online buying drugs, this, that, and the other. Like, that would be a problem. Oh, hey, Kitty Cadillac. It was on my mind heavy. It was on my mind heavy, and I just had to talk about it. But where was I? Oh, yeah, about the videos. Playing the videos of you buying drugs, you staying up for 24, 48 hours, things of that nature. Like a judge would look at you sideways. And do not go in there with that vernacular of a crackhead. Do not go in there with the vernacular of a crackhead. What a judge really doesn't like is somebody who can't articulate their thoughts in a reasonable manner and fashion that is understandable to everybody in his or her courtroom. Now, being a black man to the defendant that's going to court, being a black man going against a fair skinned woman, like, depending on your legal representation and depending on how desperate she is in court, you just may come up against a problem with her by her being a woman and she's also dealing with children. This is not two women going at it. These are two these are two grown adults, a man and a woman. One is dark skinned, one is fair skinned. Courtrooms are biased, whether you want to believe it or not. Now, if the defendant has like real good legal representation that's gonna fight tooth and nail, and when I say tooth and nail, I mean tooth and nail, baby. This could be over in a matter of minutes. It could be over in a matter of days. It all goes on the defendant's MFN lawyer. And also, if old boy lawyer actually did their due diligence and got videos, pictures, all type of receipts, this could turn into a CPS battle as well, a custody battle for them children. Like, this case has so many ramifications and consequences nobody thought about that I've been thinking about. Like, it is crazy. It is crazy. Y'all going into court for a frivolous matter, a frivolous matter that doesn't even have a paper trail. But yet, no, you in here in these people court wasting their time, wasting their resources, and now somebody about to get in trouble the long way. Child, I'm gonna need for y'all to actually start looking at these court cases. I'm gonna need for y'all to start looking up court cases like this to see how the person who filed actually lost. And by truth, if Sean really is ready, his lawyer can countersue for defamation of character, slander, and something else by his name actually being a brand. He can sue. She done literally opened up Pandora's box without realizing it. Hey, Blue baby. Oh, you know I was gonna talk about it, Blue. You knew I was gonna talk about it, and I was gonna lay it down. Like, this situation has got sticky, very sticky. You don't have not one case, you have two cases. So this is not gonna end well at all for her. And a paid defense, well, a public defense attorney is not gonna help you. If anything, they're gonna harm your case more than help you. Come on now, we all know most of these people who are paralegals, the ones who just got out of law school, working as public defenders, take these cases just so they could get some strikes under their belt because they first time court cases, fresh out of law school. So baby, you just a notch under their belt. So I hope you're gonna have your mediation skills together. You're not gonna talk like you ignorant. You're not gonna talk like you just fresh off the street. And I hope you're not going in them people court dressed like you off the street either. Kitty, I'm right about a lot of things on here. I just keep my mouth closed because it's starting to play out. It's starting to play out. I've been telling people this stuff for years and like nobody listens. And now that it's playing out, all I'm gonna say is I told you so. And if you wonder, go to show you how this is all a big, one big setup for her to lose this court case. And I wonder if y'all paid attention over the last past couple months. Notice how her crew, her team, really hasn't been effing with her like talking about. They've all fell off, fell to the deep ends of the corner, the crevices of the dark shadows. Hint, hint. Blue. I'm just waiting on everything to finish so I can say I told y'all so. And another thing, the people who hyped Rita up to do this, Lord Jesus, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but the people who hyped Rita up to do this and go forward with this ain't her friend. Ain't her friend. They enablers. They enabled herself to file this paperwork, go to court, and look foolish. So you really ain't gonna be able to come back on YouTube after all this. You really ain't gonna be able to come back on YouTube after all this. Everybody gonna be laughing in your face. Kitty, these last past 3 years should have been an eye opener to everybody. Should have been an eye opener to everybody. That's all I'm gonna say on that matter. Cause this court case run deeper than people think. And truth be told, it got some people that, well, that was covered last night. That was covered last night. How said person can be charged because they started all this and Rita taking the hit for it mainly. But hey, everybody need a scapegoat. Everybody need a patsy, a fall guy. And Rita just so happened to be it. And no, I'm not taking up for her. I am not taking up for her. And no, I'm not taking up for Sean. Because I have no dog in this fight. But this can go either way. Sympathy, sympathy and desperation could either work in her favor or it can hurt her and work in his favor. I mean, let's do the math. Sean has been called everything under the sun on these YouTube streets, from Gacy to this, that, and the other. And by him being a black man, also being a foster parent, this, that, and the other, the courts may take that into consideration and also be like, okay, this is a vet, this is a veteran. Also opened up his home to take care of children that nobody else wanted to take care of, troubled children at that. So we're gonna have to lean towards the defendant a little bit here. Now, if Rita get up there and start crying, you know, like the Karens do, she just may get a default in her mediation. Like, okay, this is going to her. Blue. That's the funny part. That's the funny part. She's so used to being used. It's funny. It's funny. Like, as long as she get a cash out or super chat, she'll be anybody's fool. Anybody's fool. And thinks she doing it all for a coin. All coins ain't good coins. All coins ain't good coins. Oh, yes, Kitty. The threatening of blowing the brains out and stuff. Yes. Like, that can work in his favor, too. And also what could work in his favor? Hold up, wait. And the children was taken away and lost his license, so that would not look good at all. Ooh, Michi. Good morning, Michi. Oh, wow. That's messed up right there. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. Okay. So I guess Rita might sit up there and use the whole John Wayne Gacy thing after all, by him losing his license to foster children. Wow. Lord Jesus, I can't believe I'm about to do this. I can't believe I'm about to say this. And you know what? I'm going to just bite the bullet and say it. Fuck it. Excuse my language, but fuck it. Sean's best bet, his best bet is to have his lawyer come out swinging first. Swing out. Come out swinging. Throwing haymakers. Well, this is the said person on a live feed for everybody to see that she's where the perks at, where the pills at. And here's another thing, another video of her supposedly, allegedly, at a rehab center, but she hasn't been there since Lord knows how long. I know Michi, like, I've been taking my time, you know, and staying out of harm's way, make sure I don't get caught up in nothing. Ooh, Lord. Hold on. Okay, what else his lawyer could come out swinging with? Her buying pills, her supposedly going to a rehab center but never went. Oh, the 24-hour live, the pictures of her house, which can actually get her for child neglect and child endangerment, and another charge. Oh, when they went past his house, that can classify as stalking. You went past his house, took pictures, and posted it. That can classify as stalking. Like, this court case can go so many ways in his favor if his lawyer plays cards right. But Rita, you have one thing that the court loves, and that's a woman trying to protect her children. But if all this evidence comes out is speculatory and frivolous, the court just may throw this out. But I don't see the court throwing this out. He has never threatened her, and Rita is on camera buying pills, so I don't think she wants to go there. Kitty, there's a whole bunch of stuff. It's a whole bunch of stuff that Rita didn't anticipate, and just like Fi said last night, people screen record. People screen record, so I wouldn't be surprised if Sean did the screen record every live she did and just got it sitting on a USB drive and his lawyer got it. Good morning, Love and Life 404. Well, if they the first court case, their court case should be starting soon, man. That's why I'm up so early, and I'm up making predictions. I really wouldn't be surprised if this go to a trial after mediation, and they ban her, and they ban her from these YouTube streets. And another thing it just recently hit me that she might use in her favor. I'm not gonna bring it up, but I'm gonna say it in so many ways. They may get on here and talk about how Sean talk nasty on here, talk about sex, this, that, and the other. But any judge would laugh at that. Any judge would laugh at that and be like, okay, who doesn't talk about sex? This case is dismissed. Exactly, Kitty. Dismissed. This fucking dismissed. Go on about y'all business. Get out my courtroom. And then there's no way for her to say, oh, well, this person said that, this person said this, but this person's name is not on this piece of paper that's on the judge's bench. So you can't throw nobody under the bus. It's just you and Sean now. Have at it. Go at it. May the best lawyer win. And whoever she bring, and whoever she bring in a court with her, I hope they don't sit up there and try and pump her head full of wolf tickets and Crisco. Tell me, she got this, she got this. Baby. As a matter of fact, be paying attention who go to court with Rita. See who show up with Rita. That's what we all should be looking at. Fuck the dumb shit. Let's see who stand behind her in court. Sit behind her in court. Because all them snake oilsmen she hang with all them snake oilsmen she hang with, not now one of them show up in court. I'm doing my nails right now, just in case I gotta be cam ready later. All right, Blue. Here go Giiirl, baby. I see some of the old folks back in here. Lord, I really must have been missed a little bit. My old crew popping up. But look at all these people who Rita hang with. I bet you now one of them show up to court today. And if Rita up right now, she probably calling said people. They telling her, I can't make it to court right now. I got some stuff to do. Tell me how it go. I can't be caught up in no courthouse drama off of YouTube. So many excuses, but y'all the reason why she in court right now. Miss. Just a miss. Big miss. And to piggyback off of what not a screen shade. Nope. Nope. Nope, Blue. Nope. But to piggyback off of what QB said last night, good morning, Love Life. But to piggyback off of what QB said last night, where the fuck is Lady Rikisha? Ain't Rita your good Judy? Ain't Rita your good Judy? You letting all these people jump all over her, bash her name, this, that, and the other? But you running because you really started this shit. You running because you talked the most bullshit about her children. Said the world's most egregious things about her children. Some of the world's vicious and foul things. And you running just in case somebody call your name. But hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Little queen, little stunt queen. I understand you're as relevant as a rice cake to the food pyramid and you're unseasoned as a white person's Christmas turkey, but that doesn't give you the right to run away from the shit you done caused, the chaos you done stirred up in these streets. Now you wants to run. Come out here and take your lick. Come out here and take your lick. Because truth be told, nobody's hands are clean. Nobody's hands are really clean. But your hands, Miss Rakisha, your hands are the dirtiest. Rakisha did a video yesterday, kitty. Because, like, truth be told, loving life, loving life, um, the hours alone is enough to get her in trouble for child neglect. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. When Rita do her like 12, 24, 48-hour lives, do y'all see her get up and go cook? Do y'all see her go give them children baths and stuff? Okay. What all you see her with her antics, running around, screaming, whooping, hollering, getting blasted, basing on live? Like, no. No, 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 no. Rita, you should have thought, baby. You should have thought before you went through with this. But everybody want their 15 minutes of fame. Everybody want that 15 minutes of fame. And her 15 minutes of fame is going to cost her probably her livelihood and her children. All over the sake of YouTube clout. Child. Child, well, Rakisha the naked move can't clean this up. They better not interview them kids and ask them how many hours does mommy spend with them a day. Well, Blue, if it comes down to the come down and they ask them children that, Rita can kiss the girls and make them cry. She might as well start busting it. I love my children. I take care of my children. I don't do this. Well, girl, the videos don't lie. The videos don't lie. And let's not forget, the Rita, the people who are closest to you are the main ones who've been in your house taking pictures. Let that marinate. If you didn't catch it, let it sit and let it marinate. Then think about it, Rita. It don't take a rocket science to see how you've been set up. And the whole email thing. Now, I'm gonna call a spade here. The whole email thing. If y'all know anything about Photoshop, Dreamweaver, Paint Shop Pro, it is very easy to copy a template of a blank email and then also copy that person's initial if you got Google emails, copy that, paste that in that box, transfer it from Paint Shop Pro to Dreamweaver, edit it, then put it in Photoshop and make it look like a real email. It's not that hard. It takes no more than 20 minutes to do it. So yes, somebody could have literally set up that and fabricated, aka doctored that, or hell, I'm gonna keep it a buck here. I'm gonna keep it a buck here. Last I checked, and I remember this here. I remember this here verbatim. Lil Rakisha the Move set up there and said she and Rita used to swap emails, addresses, and passwords. Come on now, y'all. Come on now. This was on one of Rakisha the Move drunken lives one day. You got Rita email and password. So who's not to say Rakisha was sending them emails out posing as Rita? I mean, let's go through all avenues and alleys here. Let's go through all avenues and alleys. See, this is why I never traded emails and passwords with nobody. You never get me caught up in no fuck shit. And I find it mighty funny that she's back on Rita the Baddest Roaster. Shout out to QB and 5A for this one for making me notice this. I find it funny that she was locked out of Rita the Baddest Roaster and all of a sudden she back in that one. Where did the password come from, Rita? How did you remember the password all of a sudden? When a while back you was crying because Google didn't send you that AdSense check. Ping, 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 ping. And they locked you out your account. Ping, 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 ping. Let's talk about it. What's dysfunctional to us, Kitty, is functional to some people. I'm just finding this very funny how Reed about to go down for some fuck shit. She really about to be a martyr for all the wrong reasons. A patriarch. I mean, yeah, a martyr. A pariah. She about to be a pariah. And truth be told, when Rita go down and she hit rock bottom after this court case, everybody gonna sit up there and laugh in her face, and the people who actually caused all this gonna try and enable her to take more drugs. And guess what? Y'all better get up here and call these motherfuckers out. But everybody got their day in court. Everybody got their day in court. Maybe it's just her time and his time. But these are two black people going to court, and we know how the courts are. I wouldn't be surprised if the judge favor that they both have to pay some type of restitution to each other, whatever the case may be. I wouldn't be surprised. But somebody gonna end up getting banned off of YouTube like said person already is. Child, I just can't take it. I can't take it. If I had a vagina kit, yes, I said vagina kit, it'd be wet right now because of the anticipation. Ooh. But anyway, what's y'all thoughts on this shit? What is y'all thoughts on this shit? Cause like I got a whole bunch of stuff I could go off on, bullet points and everything, but like I don't want to get too deep into it just in case I hit some stuff that the judges them hit. Oh wait. It just hit me. Y'all remember a couple years ago it had a certain picture floating around here, and certain people still got this picture. I'm not saying their names, but baby, y'all remember that picture that was on somebody community tab of Rita giving sloppy toppy Abu Dhabi in the bathroom? I wouldn't be surprised if that come up in court. Illicit and salacious sexual activities in public. Really? That's grounds right there for them cheering to get snatched. But hey, who am I? I'm not the judge. I'm not the prosecutor. I'm not the DA. If you gonna go, make sure you have all your ducks in a row. Rita, sis. Oh no, kitty. It was all on YouTube, honey. It was all on YouTube on community tabs. What are you talking, honey? Yes. And I saw the footage. So Rita, you should have crossed your T's, dotted your I's, and been on your P's and Q's before you did this. My lord, sister, my lord. That part blew. That part. That part blew on now. I see I ain't the only one keeping up. Yup, kitty. Yup. They did copy from the Twitter page. They did copy from the Twitter page. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's. God. Fuck, man. Fuck. Fuck, man. See if I was a Cash App whore, I'll post my Cash App. Whore? Fuck. Man. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff, like a whole bunch of stuff that Rita can actually lose this court case off of. On her end, it's frivolous, speculatory. On Sean end, this might be straight home runs. This might be straight home runs. My God. Rita, Rita, Rita. The more I talk about it, the more stuff I see that Rita got floating out in the open. I am gagging. Gagged, darling. Gagged. I am gagged. What else happened with Rita that can be used against her on here? Well, there's a whole bunch of shit to go over. But Rita, my advice to you, my sincerest advice, no, not even trying to sound like an asshole with this. Don't open your mouth. When it's time for you to speak, keep it to the point. Don't venture off. Don't try and make a point. Just stick to whatever it is your lawyer tell you and run with it. Or run with it. Oh yeah, when she got in that fight, public violence. That's true. When she got in that fight, public violence. Or as we call it out here, disturbing the peace by fighting. Baby, like this is some whew, girl. Rita, 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 baby. Baby, just know Sean ready for you. Just know Sean ready for you. Basically, Kitty, because like she's setting the precipice for her case. She's setting the precipice for her next couple cases. You already starting off bad. You starting off with your head in the sand. You didn't think about the ramifications and repercussions of what the shit you got floating around. You thought you was squeaky clean. And now you kind of hopeless with a penny, like a penny with a hole in it, sis. But you from Baltimore, and I know y'all don't go down without a fight, so I applaud you and I commend you for going up there to, show your face. But just don't do nothing stupid. Now you see blue, you see the open drug use? That right there is gonna constitute for her to take a drug test. It's gonna constitute for her to take a drug test, and everybody talking about they won't read to take a drug test. Well, if Sean crossed all his T's and dotted all his I's and put the little line between his Q's, baby, a drug test coming. A drug test is coming. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. She thought CPS used to come back and forth to her house. Now she really gonna have to deal with CPS. And I wouldn't be surprised if she get one of them workers that do random pop-ups at random time of the day and night and say, I want you to piss for me. I want you to piss. See, like this can, ooh, 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 ooh. I should have been somebody's lawyer or something. Sean got her nailed to a cross. He got her nailed to a cross, literally. And there's no way she can pry herself down. Judgment for the defendant. A kitty. even though he is looked at as well, he is an upstanding citizen in some people's eyes, that's gonna be hard for her to beat. Now, not unless she got some doctored up emails, some butchered up voicemails, this, that, and the other, or a conversation that he had in private. There's no way she can tarnish his reputation just by YouTube videos alone. So she got her work cut out for her. Ooh, public intoxication. Public intoxication. Hold up, wait. You talking about when she went out high as a kite that day, Blue? When she was high as giraffe coochie cat? Yeah, that is a charge out here as well. Public intoxication. So yeah, this is really not looking good for her at all. This is really not looking good for her at all. Rita, go in there with your head held high and take whatever consequences and repercussions is coming behind it, because baby, they coming. They coming. So y'all, I've been on here for almost 40 minutes. I'm gonna give y'all the last 4 minutes to ask some questions, and I'm gonna answer them. And y'all time starts now. Oh Lord, I am just floored, flabbergasted. I am just done. The whole court case set up for failure. Like my God, I don't see how people do it. Oh, Blue, I remember that day. Blue, I remember that day. Kitty, yes, I will be live today. Oh, trust me, I will be live today. I will be most definitely live today to talk about this. I'm gonna treat this like any court case I watch on YouTube and get in a chat and start giving out the rundown. Cause we need somebody in the middle of this who just like don't give a f about both of them. I'm just here for the facts and Lady Justice herself. And before anybody run back and say, "Ooh, Nep celebrating this, Nep celebrating it," no. I just want y'all to see how bad this shit can turn out. That's what I'm celebrating. Cause people like to run and mix my words up. As a matter of fact, I should go live. I should go live in the next 30 minutes. That's what I should do. No biased opinions over here, just facts. Exactly, Kitty, exactly. I ain't got time to be biased. Blue, it is what it is. That is true. That is true. It is what it is. If nothing to be cool or come out of the bag on me. At this point, I really don't care. I just want people to see the fuck shit. How calling CPS and backing people into a corner, then also slandering people name, backing them into a corner, driving past their house, get you. When this is all said and done, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody get probation or somebody, got to do community service or somebody get their kids taken away. or somebody really gonna get something exposed in court that they didn't want to get exposed. No, we not talking about that though. We are not over here perpetrating a fraud. Not kidding. You know the girls love to say stuff over here is fraud. You know they love to say it's fraud when I've been giving fresh piping Earl Grey since I started my YouTube career. Earl Grey. Coming at y'all with the finest facts when it come down to court cases. But anyway, y'all, I've been on here for 40 minutes. I am about to get up. I'm about to go eat. And I will be, as a matter of fact, no, I'm not even going to eat. I'm going to wait till later to cook. I'm going to do all that on live today. But I'm about to, go get ready. And I'll be back on here in a few minutes. So without further ado, I bid y'all adieu. Y'all have a good day. And y'all be waiting for that notification to pop up that I am live. Hold up, wait. Somebody gonna walk in as a victim and come out as a suspect. Blue. Blue. Baby. All I'm gonna say is this here. When the suspect do get pinpointed, it's gonna be a lot of hooping and hollering and fussing through these YouTube streets, baby. There's gonna be a whole bunch of it. But y'all give me like 20 to 30 minutes. I'll be right back.